Hello my friends, and welcome back once again to the ever awesome Distant Worlds. We are playing the Bacon mod. And last episode I asked everybody if they wanted to see the big cleanup on camera or wanted me to do it off camera, and 70% said we want to see it all. And I think 25% said no, do it all off camera, and 5% just didn't give a crap. So I guess we're going to try and do stuff on camera, but I've actually taken a day or two, 7 months, to think about this. And I don't think we're going to do the cleanup right now. I'm just going to hit the space bar, get some numbers showing. Yes, I'm not going to do the cleanup right now. I have another idea. I think we need to keep the momentum going because we have a fair few ships which we inherited from the Shakturi last episode. And I think I'm going to do something with them because we have 5,000 firepower in this fleet. I just need to get them refueled. And I sort of have them heading towards Homeworld to do that, but I think I'm going to interrupt that. Here's my new idea. I'm going to come in here. This is the humans in here, and I think they took this planet. I didn't really watch any of the previous episodes to figure out where I was, but I think they took this planet from the Daiutes, if I recall. This is definitely the humans. Let's verify that. Yes, this is the SD Naha Nation. And they are at 19,000 strength, and we, I think, are only at about 10,000. So I'm going to have to do this pretty strategically, yeah. So I'm going to have to do this pretty strategically if I pull this off. But I'm noticing here we have 18,000 people on this planet, 18,000 Daiutes, and the GDP is 784, which is actually not too bad. But also on here is a pre-built regional capital, which means we'll be able to get all of this revenue immediately. We won't have to wait for technology like we do over the Shakturi system. This one here that we took. Let's see, where were we in research? I think it's... Okay, we're going to finish this off and then go into the regional capital here. That's going to take a while, though. So we're not going to actually get a regional capital over here for a bit. Still looking at our red money here. That's why I'm thinking we need to maybe come over and just take more homeworlds. I think that's the only thing that's going to actually get us out of this situation. So before we get going any further, you're probably going to be noticing a little bit difference in my voice, a bit more slurring in the S's, as you can probably hear. I'm in the process of getting my teeth removed, but I'm going to do a channel update and go over all that kind of stuff and what's been going on in that. But for now, I just had the urge to play some more Distant Worlds, and I figured I'd jump in and start recording and just take it from there. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is let our homeworld reserves and whatever other fleet we had in here get refueled. Homeworld reserves, what's the other one in here? I thought there's two. Oh, there it is. 12th fleet. That's another Shakturi fleet by the looks of it. 2,200 firepower in here. And they're refueling here as well. There's a resupply ship in here, I think. I think that's all we have in here. Yeah. So we have a resupply ship here, and I think we have some Bacon mod stuff going on here too. These are weapon range circles, I believe. I must have put them on at some point. There is a way to shut those off, but I'm going to leave them on for now. So we have a resupply ship in here. We're going to bring all our ships in and refuel those. I'm going to stop these guys from going up to Homeworld. I'm going to actually find a gas cloud in here with Keslon. I think they're Keslon-based ships. Just let me verify that. Yep. So let's find a Keslon cloud here somewhere. It's hydrogen. There's one there. So JN636. I'm going to bring that Shakturi fleet in here. There. We'll bring them in here. And then once these guys are done refueling, I'm going to move that refueling ship over to this gas cloud, and then we'll get that fleet refueled as well. We still have our invasion force over here. And we do have some room in here. We also have troops on the ships already. These are Shakturi troops. So we'll be able to utilize them. Unfortunately, some of these ships are sort of all over the place. Yeah, this one's way out here. It might be a minute before I get this fleet assembled properly. But what I'm going to do is grab our invasion fleet, and I'm going to send them for fuel. I believe we have a fuel source in here. And we do. So I'm going to get them all to refuel there, and we'll just leave that for now. And that's going to take a minute for that fleet to assemble. All right, so we'll get that going. And there is a bit of a conflict in here, I think. We got pirates in here, I think. Yep. Okay, and it looks like we're battling it out here with somebody. Probably pirates, I would think. Yep, there they go. Heading over there now. All right, so that's what's going on in there. Like I said, we'll get these two fleets refueled. Now, what's going to happen when I declare war is they're probably going to come straight to Homeworld. Try to invade this, or something in this cluster is what I'm kind of thinking. They might come over here, but I'm guessing they're going to try to go for my Homeworld as well, or at least one of my better planets. So I kind of doubt they might come over here. I do have fleets in here. I think we'll just leave them in there for now. And we'll try to work with these 3 fleets to come in here and get this done. But we have all our troops sitting here on this planet. And I think we got a fair few of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all our troops are sitting here. 21,000 of them. 2,100 in strength. Or 2,100K, I guess. So 2 million in strength. That should be fine. We have Caribbean spice here. So I want to make sure I get those skies cleared. And hopefully at some point build a spaceport down here. But that's not happening for a bit. Now, I know with the latest bacon mod, we can take out loans in that, but I don't know whether I want to take out like $2 million worth of loans. That's going to really screw our cash flow. I think I'm just going to try to get by without it for now. We're doing okay. I do have ships. I do have troops. I think we should be able to do this. I might have to come in and snipe the planet, but I don't know what's around it. So let's see what explorers we have around here. Anybody right close by? You are. And you still got fuel. All right, so let's bring you in here and we'll have a look and see what we're up against. All right, so that'll do that. And gravity wells are shut off in the bacon mod. I did that quite a few episodes ago. I had to go in, and when I upgraded the bacon mod, I had to go in and shut it off again. And what's going on there? Space slug. Okay. Leaders. Let's have a quick look at our leaders. What were we doing here? I think everybody sort of got renamed. Quiki here probably hasn't been. I'm not even sure where my list of names is right at the moment, so maybe I'll skip that for this episode. And we'll let things go and get refueled. It's kind of what we're waiting for right now. Let's see what's going on in the planets here. It's been like 7 months, so I'm just kind of refamiliarizing myself with the game here. Yeah, we got a pirate base on here, which I can't get rid of. Yeah, the attack button just doesn't come up. And I think I've noticed that it's... I've noticed that in another mod too. But vanilla, you can get rid of these, I think. Fortunately, we're just stuck with it for now. Giving us 37% corruption here. Probably not a big deal. It's not a very big planet anyways. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. Armored factory. What are our other options here? Science Academy. Love to build some of those. Terraforming facility. Love to build some of those too. But we are strapped for cash. So... Now, how was fuel levels in with these 2 fleets? What fleets are these? Alien attack fleet, which has some damage to them. And we have alien tech fleet. So the 2 alien fleets are in here. 3,200 and 2,100. So we got about 5,000 strength in here protecting this system. And we are definitely under attack. And we have an independent colony discovered. I think that might be an asteroid field in here. So that's... Yeah. So they built a colony on this asteroid again. They're just building troops right now. That'd actually be a pretty easy take. But do I want to take time to take those? There's like 3 or 4 of them in here. Yeah, there's 4 of them in here. I guess I could do that while we're waiting to get going on the other. I just don't know what the revenue is, though. Is it worth doing? Because I'm going to have to leave troops here, too. I kind of want all those troops for over here. And speaking of which, let's come up to troops and characters. What are we building here? We have the armor facility here. So I could maybe plump up the ground forces here. I think I put planetary defense units on. Yep, there's a couple here. So I might just get some more armor in here. Yeah, say goodbye to our cash flow for me doing this, but I just want to make sure Homeworld is well protected. And we'll throw some infantry as well. Last thing we don't want to happen is lose our Homeworld. And that is Zuma Prime. And we'll just select all and garrison. All right. I wonder how much space we have in this fleet. Well, we still got another 10,000 space, so we should be able to pick up most of those troops. Yeah, I got 10 Shakturi armor and 21 Shakturi infantry, which I think are actually not too bad in strength. There's some kicking around on this planet here. The green armored forces are just as good as our experienced Keskudon armored forces. And our infantry is a little wee bit better than their greens, but I'm guessing their experience and veterans might be a bit better. I wonder if we can get a reading on that. Here's an experienced 16-8, really? Okay, so we definitely have superior troops to the Shakturi. Really, that's surprising. Oh well. Yeah, lots of stuff going on in there right now. All right, so how are these two fleets coming? Wow, these are pretty damaged. Wow, these are super damaged. No hyperdrive. They're probably still stuck in here. Was there... Did I notice a construction ship in here? I did. Because I think there's a bunch of damaged ships in here. Yeah, there's a whack of damaged ships in here. That's probably what we're looking at. Yeah, Homeworld Reserve. So that's the damaged ones we're looking at. So I might just get you, who are out of fuel anyways. You're refueling. I'm going to take you off automation. And I don't think I can queue up a mission to repair, can I? No. So I'll have to get him refueled and then get him repairing those ships. So anyways, we've taken him off automation. So that should be fine. Yeah, I got some big ships protecting that, which is good. Because that's a Caribbean spice. We definitely do not want to lose that. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, lots of stuff going on. Yeah, they're fighting this out pretty good. What's going on here? Oh, we have two spaceports here. One owned by the humans and one owned by what looks like maybe the Tekans. That's interesting. Yeah, all kinds of weird stuff going on in this game. Which is kind of cool. So yeah, we got, that's going to be tricky. I got to make sure when I do attack this, I don't attack the wrong space station. Okay, so what's on the surface here? Ooh, not much. Not much at all. I think the biggest challenge will be getting past these spaceports. I'm going to have to bring all my fleets in and try to clean all this up. And what is kicking around out here? We have escorts. More escorts. Escorts. Any escorts. Just wondering if there's any troop carriers kicking around here. Not really. Okay, and what's this? It's not fuel. Because I will have to refuel as soon as I'm done this operation. Not much around other than these gas clouds, I guess. Alright, well, we'll do that. Okay, 12 fleets ready to go. I'm going to move you in here. And then Homeworld. Yeah, I get the feeling most of those ships are still sitting in the Shakturi system. We got Rekachigo commanding this fleet. And we have wars ending. Okay, so that, let's see, the invasion fleet. How are we doing here? Okay, you're in that system. I'm just wondering where these ships are. Oh, way out there yet. And you're just about out of fuel. You're going to be a minute. I think I kind of need all these. And you're just coming in now. So yeah, it's going to take a minute for those to assemble. So we will let that go. I'll grab a drink of coffee here. Independent colony discovered of Keskudons. Ooh, where's that? Another asteroid colony. Just building troops again. Where is that? Ooh, way over there. Well, we can put that in our plans. Maybe once we're done with this, we can snag that up. But I get the feeling that once I start this war, we're going to lose more stuff. We already lost a planet over here somewhere. I forget which one of them was Sandman something or other. The Shakturi bombarded it into nothing. Is it this one? I can't remember. But yeah, one of the systems in here got bombarded into dust. And I am researching massive shield projection. Not that I can afford to build it anyways. Yeah, 20,000 credits. But yeah, if I get into a war with Scarce or the other Shakturi race, which are out here, I believe. That's them there. Look how big their influence is compared to other people. I wonder how they're doing. As far as strength goes, where are we here? Where are we? They're there. They're about the same strength as us. I think the humans are the biggest stumbling block right now. 20 grand. Yeah, they're twice as big as us. This might not go well. Ooh, 32 here. Yeah, they're furious with us, so they're not going to be an ally. I wonder if the Kelifs... You got about the same strength as us. Except I'll be declaring the war, so they're not going to help us if I get a mutual defense pact. Unfortunately. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do here. And Homeworld, how are you doing? I don't know if all these ships are even in there. Intelligence. What are we doing with our intelligence? Oh, we're still in research on torpedo bombers. Excellent. Yeah, you are counter-espionage. Okay, perfect. Continue on. Yeah, I don't know where the rest of these ships are. I'm not sure they're even in here. Oh, maybe. Oh, bonus Techno-Nexus. We have discovered the Techno-Nexus, ancient ruins from a lost civilization on the ice planet. Oh, I can't settle it. Should we investigate? Yes, investigate the ruins. Empire-wide high-tech research bonus of 50%. Where is that? Let's pause that. It's in somebody else's territory by the looks of it. No? Where is that? Way over here. 27 and 31, not great, but we could settle it anyways just to get that bonus. Nice. Okay, I need to rename the system so I know what I'm looking at. Double click. There we go. I'm just going to call it Nexus Prime. 1X? Yeah, Nexus Prime. Okay. There. That way I can figure out where that is later. Alright, carry on. Yeah, I just don't know where the rest of this homeworld defense is. Or reserves. Not much of homeworld reserves, is it? I haven't added anything to this in a while. It says you're still refueling. I guess we'll give you a few more minutes. This is kind of interesting because we got weird spaceport stuff going on. All over the place. Oh, is that human up here? No, that's Enton. Oh, good lord. I don't know what's going on with these spaceports, but it's a mess. An interesting mess. Yeah, I will give it that. Okay, as soon as that's done, we will move that resupplier over into that gas cloud. And we'll get that done. Invasion fleet. I'm guessing that refuel order will stick until everybody gets done. But yeah, I kind of need all this space, I think. Or most of it anyways. I guess I could preload and find out how much we got. Still fighting away in here. Oops. Oh yeah, we're going to have slugs appearing above Shakhtar 2 all the time. And where did that construction ship go? Still trying to get fuel. How slow is that going? 4. Oh, that won't even catch the planet. Okay, well, we don't need fuel to repair. So just go repair that. There. You're not going to be going far, so we'll do that. And who is this? Ooh, more humans, the Soul Group. They are heading that away. We're going to be out of fuel doing it, but off you go. Let's see what else is going on in here. Oh, check this out. Are the Tekans at war with the humans? No, but they're pretty furious. I think that's the Tekan spaceport firing on the human defense platform. Excellent. That'll save me some work. Ah, and our agent Azan. Azan the man. Yes, I remember you. He successfully stole research on torpedo bombers. Alright, Azan, let's take you back out in the field. We got to keep you in the field because your counter-espionage is kind of bad. Who were we... Who did we spy on? I can't remember who we were spying on. From the Shakhtar Enclave. Oh, okay. Let's do that again then. Oh. Shakhtar... Is that the one we just wiped out? There's the other Shakhtar. Oh, we must have had a mission out on them before they disappeared on us. Oh well, we'll try the other Shakhtar. What do you have? Phase beams, enhanced sensors. I can't retrofit, so I might as well just do stuff for enhancements. Enhanced sensors, sure, why not? 93%, go for it. Yeah, that's interesting. War ending. Yeah, that'll save us some work when we get in there. What's going on with their spaceport? Yeah, they're getting fired back on. Yeah, these two are fighting each other, and nothing else is going on. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, they're going to actually take that out. I wonder if they'll do the next one, too. Oh, it looks like it's just outside of one of the ranges. There's another weapon here. These are color-coded. They determine different weapons. One color might be missiles, one might be beams, one might be railguns or something. I should almost look up the bacon mod and find out what all the new stuff is, because I think I upgraded like 20 versions. And that wasn't easy either, because the game wouldn't work just upgrading the last one, because it had been so long. I had to actually upgrade one step at a time, save the game, upgrade again, save the game, upgrade again, just to get up to the latest bacon mod that would work. So I had to do a little monkeying around to get all this to work again, but we are at 1.72 of the bacon mod, I believe. Okay, everybody's waiting for fuel. How's homeward reserves? You're still saying refuel, but I think I'm going to just end that. I don't know whether anybody's actually refueling or it's just those other ships. No, they're not actually refueling. That's the resupply ship there. So I'm going to move you over to that gas cloud as well. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll grab our resupply ship and move him in there. And we'll just move him here for now because we'll have to deploy him once he gets here. All right, there we go. So that part of the plan's in motion. What else do we need to do? I guess just kind of wait for everybody to get refueled first. No point in going in without fuel. That's just suicide. Yeah, so hopefully my slurring S's isn't too annoying. Like I said, I'll do a channel update after I'm done recording this morning and bring everybody up to speed as to what's been going on. I won't do it here. I've also noticed a whack of new subscribers coming in too. I think this game is on sale at a few places right now. So, and I appreciate everybody who's been commenting on the away for a few days that I posted, 7 months ago. Things are fine. Got into a bit of a issue for a bit, but... Oh, we got an assault fleet in here too. I did not realize that. Alright, well, we'll bring you over as well. More the merrier. I should get something in Homeworld. I don't even know what I have protecting Homeworld right now. Let's go have a look. I do have a fleet of something. 2 ships. Yeah, that's going to help. I need to get something back up here. Yes, I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't grab one of these 2 fleets here. This one needs repair anyways. That one has more ships. Well, let's bring this one up. I think you'll just about make it. Yeah, I got to get something around Homeworld here, so I'm just going to rebase you here. Okay, we'll defend, system, and automate. You guys should pop your way up there any second. Any second now. Come on. Where are they going? Alright, I'll issue the order. You're going to run out of fuel quicker if I don't do this now. So move here and then re-automate. There we go. So that should refuel. They should all refuel once they get there. And I'll leave the other one in here. And everything else is coming with us. Some money. 12 grand, thanks. You wouldn't happen to have another 1.6 million on you, would you? Well, you're not stranded because you just went there. Oh, here comes some more of our troop transports to refuel. Excellent. Getting there. Keep an eye on what's going on in here. It looks like they're fighting it out pretty heavily in here. Who is this? It is the Tekans. Sure they're not at war yet? They're fighting it out, but they're not officially at war, I don't think. Alright. Well, they got a lot of different kinds of weapons on that ship. That's a bit noisy. I might shut those off. I know there's a command to do that, but... yeah, we'll leave them on for now. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. Another Tekan? Yep. Come on, shoot these down. It's interesting. That's a different style now. They must have upgraded them to their own designs. Yeah, I think this was a Diute planet. Like I said, I never did watch the last episode before I jumped in. I just had the urge to play, so in I came. Okay, well, anyway, so you got our plan in motion. Should be a resupply ship coming here somewhere. Unless it's in here already. That might be it there. And it is. Okay, well. Deploy. Alright, so there's our fuel point. I think that's the only resupply ship we have, if I remember. Oops. If I recall. Resupply ship. Unless we inherited some. No. That's our only resupply ship, and I can't build anymore. Trade deal offered. Let's see what the ensigns have for a trade. Oh, yes, I have a rule, don't I? No trading unless they're reptilian. That's right. You just wanted to exchange a defensive base for some credits. Not really going to help me out a whole lot, so I guess we'll ignore that. And I just noticed that we are at the end of the episode. So I guess we'll pause here and we'll pick it up next time. So there we go, a new episode, 7 months in the waiting. So anybody coming along later watching this, yes, there was a 7-month gap between this episode and the previous one. So if you're wondering why I'm a bit lost in this episode, that's why. I didn't really review anything, I just jumped in and started playing. Anyways, we'll leave it here and we'll pick it up next time. Thanks for joining me.